Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad algebraic challenge, and here we have x square minus y equals to 31 and y square minus x equals to 31. So here we have two simultaneous equations and we solve these two equations and find the values of x and y. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first we named this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. So now we just subtract these two equations. So now we subtract 1 by equation 2. So here we write first equation number 1, which is x square minus y, and minus we have equation number 2 will be x square y square minus x, and its right hand side when we subtract these two terms it will becomes 0. So in the next step we just rearrange the terms, and here first we make the pair of x square with y square, and we write it as x square minus y square, and after that when we multiply this minus sign on here then it will becomes plus, so we write it as plus x, and here we have minus y, so we write here, so this is equals to 0. So in the next step we will just expand the nice square identity, which is x square minus y square, and we know that it is equals to x minus y times of x plus y, and plus here we have x minus y, and it is equals to 0. So now you focus on both of the terms and you see that x minus y be the common factor on both of the terms, so we take it common and we get x plus y, and here because we take common x minus y and we get only 1, and this whole equals to 0. So that here we have two cases. The first case is we write x minus y equals to 0, and the second case is we write x plus y plus 1 equals to 0. So now in the first case we get the value of x equals to y, and in the second case we get the value of x equals to minus y minus 1. So in the next step we will substitute both the values of x in equation number 1. So here we just write that from equation number 1, and our equation number 1 will be x square minus y equals to 31. So this is the equation number 1, and now we put both of the values of x in this equation, and you see that when we substitute x equals to y here, then you get y square minus y equals to 31. Similarly in second case, when you substitute the value of x, which is minus y minus 1 in this case, then you get its output in this way: minus y minus 1 whole square minus y equals to 31. So in the next step we need to make the factors of this equation, so that first we solve this case number 1, and here we move this 31 in the left hand side, and you obtain its output in this form: y square minus y minus 31 equals to 0. And in this case we just first we take it common minus 1, and you write it as minus 1 square into y plus 1 whole square and minus y, and we move this 31 in the left hand side and you get minus 31 equals to 0. So here we need to use the quadratic formula. So now first we write the coefficients of this equation. So here we have a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c equals to minus 31, and here we use the quadratic formula. So quadratic formula will be looks like in this form: minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac, and this whole over 2 times of a. And So the parallel case will be, now we simplify this equation, and here we have minus 1 square equals to plus 1, and we open the square of y plus 1 and you get its output in this form: y square plus 1 plus 2 times of y minus 31 equals to 0. So now we add or subtract the like terms, so you get y square and 2y minus y equals to plus y, and y 1 minus 31 equals to minus 30, and this whole equals to 0. And now we first proceed here the case number 1. So in this case we put the values of a, b and c here. So you see that the value of b is minus 1. When we put here, it will becomes plus 1, and plus minus square root of b square. So b is minus 1 and minus 1 square will be equals to plus 1, minus 4 times of ac. So here over a is 1 and c is minus 31. So this minus and minus will becomes plus 1, and 4 times of 31 equals to 124, and this whole divided by 2. So in this case we need to make the factors of this equation so that we can easily find the factors of this equation. So we have the factors of this equation are y square plus 6y minus 5y minus 30 equals to 0. So in the next step, you see here we just need to simplify this equation, and now we say that just y equals to 1 plus minus, it will be equals to 125 over 2. So you know that 125 will be written as 1 plus minus 5 times of square root of 5 over 2. So this is the value of y, and now we find the values of x, so that first we solve this case, and here we see that it is equals to, first we take common y and you get y times of y plus 6. Here you take common minus 5 and you get y plus 6 equals to 0. So now here we get the two values of y. The one is y equals to 5 and the other value of y equals to minus 6. So this is the values of y, and now we move towards to find the values of x. So if you see here, in the first case we have x equals to y, and in the second case we have x equals to minus y minus 1. So now we again write this term here. So in this case we have x equals to y, and in this case we have x equals to minus y minus 1. So now we back substitute the values of y and we get the value of x. So when you put the value of y here, then you get the value of x equals to 1 plus minus 5 times of square root 5 over 2. So here you get the values of x and y. In the first case is 1 plus minus 5 times of square root 5 over 2, and 1 plus minus 5 times of square root 5 over 2. So this is the values of x and y in the first case. So now in order to find the values of x and y in second case, so you just put, first you put the value of y equals to 5 here. So at y equals to 5 we get x equals to minus 6, and when we put y equals to minus 6, this value of y, so you get x equals to minus 7. So here we get two more pair of values of x and y, and these pair of values are xy equals to, so first we have this pair which is minus 6. Here when x minus 6 we get y 5, and our third order pair of values will be x is -7 and y is -6. So these are the all pairs of this question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.